My favorite member at Boys and Girls Club was when we went to King's Dominion and when we had the Christmas party. We got to get candy canes. We got to do different things with candy canes. We got to throw marshmallows into cups, and then we got to wrap people around with wrapping paper for Christmas and put a bow on top. That's something that I will never forget.
What excites me is coming in the door and seeing the smiles, seeing happy children. It's like in a family, in your household. When you hear laughter and running and playing, you know you have a healthy environment. And anytime you can come to the Boys and Girls Club, if you're down, come and get a jolt of energy by listening to those kids, watching them, watching the staff interact with them, and you'll be able to see and say, hey, this is something good. This is something that's exciting. And having the kids knowing that they're receiving quality care, people are looking after their welfare with the interest of their own, as if their children, these children belong to them. Because during that segment of time in which they're here, they do. And their welfare and their safety, their mental safety, emotional, all of that is wrapped up and is the responsibility of the care providers. And anytime we can come and join in, we'll like to.
The impact that Boys and Girls Club has on the community, I see as it is very important in terms of the way it helps to enhance education, because the work of the Boys and Girls Club and tutoring and helping kids with their schoolwork is just another way to help make their education more successful. The other thing that I think about is in its terms of helping to develop citizens. Every community is only as good as its citizens. And to the extent that Boys and Girls Club helps to shape and to teach young people about what being a good citizen is about is a second way.
The positive side of Boys and Girls Club, let me first begin by saying there's no negatives to it. Boys and Girls Club provide a positive avenue for the young children, for the preteens, for the teenagers. And what we've seen in Oxford and throughout Granville County for the 7 years that I've been here is a welcoming engagement, a good partnership. We have officers that come by, share time with the students here, with the members, and we look to continue that and even expand upon it. In today's climate, as far as officer and public relations, it's good to have a club like Boys and Girls Clubs to foster and to help build that relationship, because in many cases it's hard to build it on the road, and when we're making contact or calls for service, you may have a child inside the home, and it's unfortunate that it may be a situation where they may see us in our official capacity. However, this gives us an avenue to come and be non-official and just to be not officers, but be Al and whomever I'm speaking with or dealing with.
What's my return on investment? And so for Boys and Girls Club, the way I looked at it is that if we can support Boys and Girls Club, it's the impact that it has on our community and the positive things that can happen as a result of that. So if we create better citizens, if we create better students, if we create people with stronger self-esteem, then our social and our economic cost in our community is far less than it would be if a kid gets into trouble, if he has to go to jail, the impact it has on the community in terms of reputation. All these things, in my outlook, are things that can be lessened and can be made more positive. And so I see it as just a place where whatever I invest, I'm getting a huge return by the work that Boys and Girls Club does in the community.
Investing in the Boys and Girls Club, it's an investment to your future. It's like money in the bank. Something, if you don't make an investment at some point in time, when it's time to make a withdrawal, there'll be nothing there. So as far as looking at it as a community effort, we're investing in our children. We're investing in our youth because they're the ones that have the keys to tomorrow. They're the ones that's going to be making decisions. In many cases, the decisions will be affecting us as we get older and retire and relinquish positions, and as the natural order of life go. When you start slowing down and you now become, instead of, in law enforcement we call it, instead of becoming the call for service, you're making calls for service. So the people that you invested in, if you don't take a time now to build them, instill that pride, grow them with the right values and outlook of a community, what are you going to get later on? So it's time we invest, money we should invest, our love and labor that we should put towards these children so that they can develop into the people that we will be proud to make decisions on our behalf later on in life.